Hello, what's up, guys? It's Cadron Wolf here, coming at you with a Jump Force update of what I feel like is going on with Jump Force. Just my thoughts, my ideas, BS, 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 more BS. Anyway, BS, BS, BS. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get to the point of this. First, it is dark, and I'm going to turn on the light. Give me a second, okay? Okay, so, man, the light's bright. What's with all these non-Naruto characters, you know? I mean, like, for real. we've got we've got tons of One Piece characters and no Naruto characters. We've got a little bit more of hold on, this is distracting me. Better. Look at that. Dragon Ball Z. Straight up, if you can see it. Jump Force. Awesome game so far. But what I really think that should be in Jump Force is what is it called? Local play. Kind of like Xenoverse, but just, controller. And what would be cool is if when you have local play going on, and you've got your characters and your profile for your PS4 or Xbox or whatever, and then you got the second player in their profile and everything else. It would be so cool if when you went to the select your character screen, you got your characters and you got their characters, but only when you're on local play. So you could have their customized characters if need be, and you can have their customized characters if need be. There's no really any bad part about this. And I'm really more of a local player kind of guy. Split screen, being in the front room with my bros, my sisters, my brothers, whatever. Goodness gracious. Let's turn on some music. Better. It's playing, so, whatever. It'll amp up later on, but it helps me think, it helps me talk better. A little bit. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm a local player. I love playing against someone who's right next to me. Playing online, you have to deal with their internet, your internet, the people just leaving on their own. I mean, you could do that when you're local as well, but there's more of a certain vibe, certain aura that comes along with it. But that's not what we're talking about. Anyway, back to the subject at hand, Jump Force. That local play I would love the hell out of it. And what else would be cool is if it didn't have a leveling system when it comes to specific characters. Like your created characters. I would not really appreciate having a Xenoverse kind of play style when it comes to level based. I really don't want that because everybody's gonna have that. Their stats are gonna be like off the roof and shit like that. And then you got the characters that you will have in the game already, like Goku, Vegeta, etc. All that. And I don't think we really need that. I mean, the characters are probably going to be nerfed anyway by the end of the year. 2019, hey! But anyway, with all we know about Jump Force and what's going on with it, hold on, let me turn it down because it's probably getting in the way. What we know about Jump Force and all, it does have a feel of Xenoverse and One Piece Burning Blood. This is what it looks like to me. It doesn't even look like J-Stars. It's got the J-Star feel to an extent, but it feels a lot like a Xenoverse atmosphere, but a One Piece gameplay style. Now, what I would truly enjoy about it, besides the character customization, because I'm all about making my own characters and all that, because I'm me, and the roster, how big the roster was with J-Stars was. But the thing about it is, what people online don't really understand is that J-Star had a minimum amount of characters that they were already using to begin with. The rest were just supports that you couldn't automatically play with. So I feel like we need to calm down with that, and having all those characters and animations and stuff, you have to get into real detail for. That's why they're making us wait a little bit longer to see all those trailers and stuff. Because me, I'm just like you guys when it comes to being impatient. I'm actually a very patient person, but when it comes to something that I want, something that I feel like I need, that is when I start to kind of get my what they call millennials. I don't even know if I'm a millennial. I'm 20. What do you expect? Anyway, I just feel like the patience comes along with it. I know, I'm sorry that all this is just jumbled up, but this is just everything that's in my head right now. And I just need to get it off my chest, okay? I need you guys to understand what's going on with me, okay? So hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Going back to the subject. Everything's randomized, but at least you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. So, I really, when I watch the Jump Force trailers and stuff like that, the story mode one, I kind of was expecting Trunks to be a part of it, but I really didn't want him to be. I mean, it would be cool if he was just a basic character, but Trunks is always in the heart of any type of parallel, future, past, anything. So Trunks is just that guy, and he's pretty fucking cool. So, I can't censor that, so I'm sorry. Because I don't know how. Editing. Gotta figure it out one of these days. Going from the trailer, I love the idea of having your character just run around and all that, just like how we did in Xenoverse. That's just awesome. I love creative character stuff. And I can't wait to get it. I already pre-ordered the game. My brother did. Love you. Love you too. And just why are some of the villains taking a Dragon Ball Fighter Z outlook on it? You know, you got evil Goku and all their other clone selves versus each other. They're just dark and evil. But instead of that, they're created character OCs, you know? Or just random background characters that they created. I know it's cheaper and you don't have to just put in a lot of work with them, even though you kind of do. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. I mean, maybe if they all had masks or they all look like soldiers, you know, I would consider it. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't consider them being all like meta. You know, they're just like, they look like possessed citizens. You know, I mean, that might be a part of it. And that right there, I'll be cool with. But from what they've shown us from the trailer's perspective, I feel like that's really unnecessary. You know what I mean? And so, on that outlook on it, it's just, I don't know, it's just there. And I heard once that there would be factions, but it would be the three main factions like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and One Piece. They would be the main factions inside of Jump Force that you have to choose from, but that might have just been a rumor. Trying to figure out how everything seems to work in there. I do like the whole concept of a burning blood kind of feel to it, and if you hear that the video keeps vibrating, it's because this is on my phone, not on a camera. Well, technically it is a camera, but anyway, it's because I'm getting a bunch of notifications from my friends. So, yes, I have friends. Thank you very much, internet. Judging of how Jump Force is looking so far, a lot of people are very impatient, and I can understand that, but I can also say, you know, chill the fuck out. You'll get your surprise on your birthday, you know? Those characters, it seems like, I mean, you could have made an edgy OC and still made him the main villain. Even though I feel like Light Yagami is gonna do like a whole 180 and be like, ha ha ha, Light Yagami is the main villain. You have to fight him as the final boss. I feel like that might just happen. But let me go back to how the play style is. The the One Piece Burning Blood, I feel like that concept of how they're fighting and all, that right there is pretty cool. because it's not a very, it's not a, it's not like Fighter Z, and it's basic and it's modern. Like we haven't had a very good Bleach game that has showcased this that I can actually get a reference to. I keep saying Burning Blood and Xenoverse because that's what I see when I see Jump Force. I mean, fighting outside rings, you know, going from arena to arena. That's cool. That's some like old Dragon Ball Z shit. Excuse my language, but that right there, I feel like is pretty cool. What I hope that we see more of is more levels, because I know it takes a lot, like a lot of 3D animation and a lot of work and a lot of time consuming to to mix match these places or even get the matches to even look like that. I mean, you've got freaking what's her name? The Statue of Liberty on Namek. And Namek looks beautiful. You've got to give them some time to work on this, because we might be seeing some shit that you would be like, holy fuck. But also, I can understand that you guys and me are all waiting on extra shit, you know? Because they haven't really gave us anything. I mean, we got Deku, we got Asta, but that's it. They weren't on any different stages than we haven't already seen. Or we haven't already seen it from new gameplays and stuff like that. And Jump Festa, everybody expected too much. And they had their own ideas, and it never was delivered, so everyone got pissy. I'm not saying that about you guys, though. I'm not saying that about you guys. Anyway, when it comes down to it, I'm actually more interested in seeing the customizations, the stages that we'll be fighting on, and how long the story mode will be. Because in J-Stars, their story mode was more like an adventure mode, just to meet up with specific characters in a world-based adventure. Now we've got, you know, cutscenes that we've seen, and it seems like they're taking what they can from Dragon Ball Z Noverse, and you know, taking a page out of everyone's books. And it's a lot to get off my chest. Let me come back to you in a millisecond, okay? It has been 13 minutes now since I started this video, and I am just rambling on. This is pretty much, I'll call this J-Star Ramble or something like that, but at least you understand my points. It's to tell you about what's going on with the comments, tell you what's going on with Jump Force, of my perspective of what's going on, and you know, it's just another idea that pops up into your head, that what I'm just suggesting. You know, I would love to have like logos and shit. Excuse my language again. I am so sorry. This is a Christian. I'm just kidding. It really seems very interesting to have another voice out there besides the ones you always see on YouTube. And as much as it seems annoying, I'll put it like that, to have someone who's got a shitty way of explaining things and all that. I'm talking about myself here. It's good to voice out your opinions and stuff like that, especially with something everybody seems to care about. And I'm not gonna lie, I do feel kind of disappointed in Jump Force a little bit, but that's just how I am right now. It's gonna surprise me, I know it will, but I'm not getting my hopes up, and I'm not gonna go get my hopes high, and it's not gonna be in the middle either, because I get what I get, you know? Oh yeah, and I feel like we're gonna have a Duelist Kingdom stage from Yu-Gi-Oh! That I hope everybody knows. I want to see it either like part of the Jump Force world piece, the thing, the little place that we are in for our custom characters, and like it's on the side or something like that, and it's still a fighting stage, but it's like cut off from everywhere else, and it's kind of like maybe we've got like a big hole in it, just like the Dark Tournament and Yu Yu Hakusho back in the other Jump Force. And what I did like about J-Star, what I did like about J-Star was that it was so open. You weren't just like fixated on one area. It made you at least go a little bit above and beyond that. Like Dark Tournament, you were in the you weren't just in the arena. You weren't just in the stadium. You were on the outskirts of it too. So that was pretty cool. I felt like that was interesting, and that's what I love about Jump Force when it comes to beating characters all around their little world. Because I did see that in New York, we are you can knock someone out and go straight onto a helicopter landing bay, whatever it's called, and still be on that. But I only seen one of those videos on that. I didn't get a chance to play the beta, but I sure as hell will be playing the beta this time. I hope, because I got an Xbox and a PlayStation. And a Switch, which is playing the music. If you can hear it, you probably can, but I can. Alright. Since this video is 16 minutes long and everybody's attention span, not everybody's, but I'm just, quoting the internet here, everyone's attention span is about 10 minutes long. I'm going to end this video here. Please like and subscribe. Follow if you guys are new and all that other good stuff that goes on the internet nowadays. And I will be talking to you guys again tomorrow, since I'm off work. And I want this to be my other job. Because I'm an animator, and I'm going to draw, and I'm going to do my own thing, and I'm going to play J-Stars, and I'm going to play Jump Force, all that good stuff. Alright, I'm outie. Peace.